Hello, my name is Ilan and today we'll be demonstrating a security control and its role in protecting system from cyber threats for our company Microsoft. In this demonstration, we'll be using Stride Threat Model to systematically address vulnerabilities such as spoofing, tampering, and denial of service, also known as DOS. As for the security control, intrusion detection system, which is also known as IDS, will be implemented to monitor network traffic, detect unauthorized access, and respond to malicious activities. For companies like Microsoft, which manages sensitive data and proprietary software, IDS is an essential in identifying and mitigating cyber threats before they cause any harm. A real world example of its importance was seen during last year's global Windows OS crash caused by the Microsoft CrowdStrike, highlighting the need for proactive security measures. By leveraging IDS and the Stride model, we can enhance threat detection, strengthen cybersecurity frameworks, and prevent future attacks. For our simulation environment, we'll be using Snot as our IDS in a control and sandboxed environment. We'll be using two seat Ubuntu's virtual machines in VirtualBox. One VM act as an attacker to launch threats like DOS attack through SYN packet flooding, IP spoofing, and packet tampering. The another VM acts as a victim running Snot to monitor and detect suspicious activity. Both virtual machines will share the same network segment for seamless attack simulation. The victim VM will generate normal traffic to establish a baseline, while Snot continuously logs and alert anomalies. This setup ensures a secure and effective demonstration of Snot threat detection capabilities. For our network monitoring, we'll be setting up a control environment where Snot actively analyzes traffic. The attacker and victim VM will be on the same subnet, which is 10.0.2, to enable seamless communication. We'll be first verifying network connectivity by checking their IP configurations. The victim VM will generate normal traffic to establish a baseline, helping differentiate between legitimate and malicious activity. The attacker VM will then stimulate threats like SYN flood, IP spoofing, and packet tampering. Snot, which is in the victim VM, will continuously monitor, detect anomalies, and log suspicious activity by demonstrating its effectiveness in real time network security.
Ashri, today I'm going to talk about SNOT installation and rules. To successfully conduct network attack simulation, you need two virtual machines, one acting as the victim and the other as the attacker. First, ensure that both VMs are connected to the same network and belong to the same subnet, allowing seamless communication between them. Next, update your system to ensure it has the latest packages and dependency. On the victim VM, install SNOT, which will serve as the core intrusion detection system IDS for monitoring and detecting malicious activity. Once installed, verify that SNOT is functioning correctly by checking its version and confirming its basic operation. After ensuring SNOT is operational, modify its configuration by adding specific rules to detect various types of attacks. Once the rules are set, start SNOT to actively monitor the network for suspicious activity. I'm going to talk about DOS, tampering and spoofing. On the attacker VM, install the HP3 tool, which is essential for generating network traffic and simulating different types of cyber attacks. The first attack, a DOS attack, involves sending a continuous stream of SYN packets to the victim VM IP address on a specific port, overwhelming the target and causing service disruption. If the attack is successful, SNOT on the victim VM will detect the malicious traffic and display an alert message indicating a DOS attack. Simulate a tampering attack, change the data in the packet being sent to the victim VM to mess with the alter the information. If the attack works, SNOT will spot the changed packets and send an alert to warn the system administration about possible data manipulation. For a spoofing attack, send packets to the victim VM while faking the sender IP address to hide where the attack is really coming from. This trick can help avoid detection or pretend to be trusted source. If the attack succeeds, the SNOT will detect the fake packets and send an alert about the IP spoofing attempt. By doing this step, you can simulate different types of network attacks to test the security of the victim VM. SNOT is a strong IDS intrusion detection system that can catch and alert administrators about various cyber threats, helping to protect the network from attackers.
Hello, my name is Arham Tafim, and here we are talking about the value for threat mitigation. So, an intrusion detection system or IDS, offers significant value for threat mitigation by providing immediate notifications of unauthorized access attempts, allowing for swift response and mitigation. It also identifies unusual patterns and behaviors indicative of ransomware attacks, enabling early intervention before encryption occurs. It also monitors network traffic for signs of malware infiltration, such as suspicious payloads or communication with known malicious IP addresses. It also continuously scans network traffic and system logs, ensuring that potential threats are detected promptly. And lastly, it facilitates quick and informed decision-making during security incidents, reducing the potential damage and recovery time. On the topic of risk assessment, relating to this project's risk analysis, an IDS can significantly lower the impact and likelihood of risk, such as data breaches, unauthorized access, and malware infections identified in the risk assessment. It can also provide real-time alerts and detailed logs, and an IDS enables proactive defense measures, reducing the window of opportunity for attackers. It also protects valuable assets, such as proprietary software and sensitive customer data, by detecting and responding to threats before they can cause significant harm. It also helps in maintaining compliance with security standards and regulations by providing detailed reports and logs of security events. It also strengthens the overall security posture of the company, instilling confidence in stakeholders and customers regarding the company's commitment to cybersecurity.
So hey guys, my name is Farah and I'm going to discuss about the control effectiveness of IDS. So an intrusion detection system or IDS is highly effective in strengthening our company's security or Microsoft security, and here is how. So the first one is early detection. So it identifies suspicious activities in real time, allowing us to respond quickly. And the next one is threat identification. It detects a wide range of threats like unauthorized access, malware, and ransomware. The next one is incident response. It provides detailed alerts and logs, helping our security team respond faster and minimize damage. The fourth one is continuous monitoring. So basically, it keeps an eye on our network 24 hours, reducing the risk of undetected attacks. And the last one is enhanced security posture. By catching threats early, it helps protect our critical asset and boost overall security. Moving on to the limitations and complementary controls. So the first one is about limitations of IDS. So IDS can be a powerful tool, but it is not perfect. So here are some limitations. So the first one is false positive. Because sometimes it can generate false alerts, it will lead to unnecessary investigations. Limited prevention, basically it detects threats but doesn't stop them on its own. And resource intensive is about monitoring large amount of network traffic can be demanding on our system. So to address this limitation, we need to combine the IDS with other security tools for a stronger defense. So to enhance our security, we should use the IDS alongside other tools. And here are some complementary controls. The first one is firewalls. So firewalls act as the first line of defense by blocking unauthorized access and filtering traffic. Next is antivirus software. So it detects and removes malware from individual devices. Intrusion prevention system, which is IPS, is kind of similar to IDS, but it can automatically block detected threats. The security information and event management (SIEM) systems is basically aggregate and analyze security data from multiple sources, giving us a complete picture of our security. The last one is regular updates and patching. So it will keep our system and software up to date, prevents attackers from exploiting non-vulnerabilities.
In conclusion, the demonstration has highlighted the significant role of an IDS in enhancing the company's security posture. There are a few key points that can be talked about. The first one is real-time detection. IDS can provide immediate alerts for unauthorized access attempts, potential ransomware, and other malware activities, allowing for swift response and mitigation. Secondly is threat identification. By monitoring network traffic and system logs, IDS can detect a wide range of malicious activities, including SIM flood attacks, spoofing, and tampering. Third, we are talking about incident response. Detailed alerts and logs from IDS help security teams quickly understand and respond to security incidents, minimizing potential damage. Fourth is continuous monitoring. It ensures that the network is constantly monitored for threats, reducing the risk of undetected attacks. And lastly is enhanced security posture. By preventing intrusions and mitigating threats early, NIDS helps maintain the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of critical assets, thereby bolstering overall security.
As for our final recommendation, to enhance security, it is important to keep the ideas updated with the latest threat signature. Next, integrating it with a security information and event management system provides a better visibility and threat analysis. Furthermore, additional security measures like firewalls, antivirus software, and intrusion prevention system creates a stronger defense. Finally, regular security audits help identify and fix vulnerability, while ongoing training ensures security teams stay prepared for a new threat. That's all from us. Thank you.